Let's hear it for Pat Hagerman. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is J.R. MvGee. I have to tell you, I am humbled to be here with you today. Out of all the tea parties I could have come to, I was fortunate enough to be at this one. The reason that's so is because we're standing in the very spot, the absolute location, where so many of our founding patriots suffered through the winter to defend the country that we became. They suffered through the winter. They sat in the snow with no shoes. We're not willing to go and suffer if they don't have air conditioning. They sacrificed their families and put everything that they had at risk to serve. We're not willing to donate unless we get a tax deduction. I have to tell you, I'm ashamed of myself on occasion at how little I've been willing to do in the past. I've struggled with what is the right thing to do? How do I balance my Christian faith against my love of my country and the patriotism that I hold in my heart? What's the right line? What's the balance? And I have to tell you, I was not born a subject of the government. I have no intention of becoming a subject of the government. I was born free. My family and my forefathers and my relatives suffered and died in several wars to ensure that we had the opportunity to remain free. Today I see that slipping from us. No, I'm sorry, I correct myself. I see us giving it away because of our inaction. I see us allowing it to be taken from us because we're not willing to do what people before us have done. So many people ask, what's next after the Tea Parties? I've asked myself that same question. The Tea Parties are not about taxes by themselves. These, from my perspective, is about the actions of the government and the things that they're doing that don't represent what we believe in. They don't represent, and they're not taking the actions to do what's in the best interest of we the people. I think the next thing that we have to do is continue to work within the system, but we need to find representatives who will represent us, who will do what is right in this country, who will follow the founding principles and the guidelines of our Constitution. It's not hard to figure out. Our country is built upon the principle of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. It's the pursuit of happiness, not the guarantee of a welfare check. We're guaranteed the opportunity to go out and do something for ourselves and to make something of ourselves. We're not guaranteed success. We have to earn that. And I'm sorry, but today our government is changing that equation. Who agreed to that? When was that vote taken? I don't remember that vote. We need to be willing to have the same strength and courage and conviction that the people who came before us had. We need to be willing to stand up for what's right. We need to be willing to sacrifice on occasion. We need to be willing to work when it's not convenient. We need to be willing to go do things that aren't comfortable. Freedom is not free. How many veterans do we have in the audience today? God bless you. Thank you so much for your service. What made you willing to go do what you were willing to do? Was it the money? Was it the paycheck? Probably not. I've seen some of those government military paychecks. We have to find that within ourselves. We have to be willing to do what it's going to take. We have to work within the system, but we have to work. We have to quit waiting on someone else to go fix the problem. We're all so willing to complain and say somebody should do something. I can't do anything about what I did yesterday. I can't change anything that I did last year, but I can do something about what I do today. And I can do a great deal about what I will do tomorrow. And I will make a pledge before you that I will work. I I will put forth the effort to do what it takes to at least find someone who can represent us and can help us regain the values that made this country what it needs to be, what it used to be, and what it should be going forward. God bless the United States of America. God bless those of you who have served.